Darn pop-ups. Here we go live, and all of a sudden a bunch of pop-ups start popping up on my screen. All right, hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Kevin, and we're here today for my very second mukbang video. And hopefully a couple of you guys will join in here and watch live. If not, you can watch it on the rebroadcast when I publish it after this is all finished and done over with. And I'll do just like a quick introduction while we're waiting for some more people to sign on and watch the video. But my name, as I said, is Kevin. If you kind of browse through the other videos on my channel, you can see I started out doing some reactions to some science fiction type movie trailers and TV shows and stuff like that, and had a fun time doing that for several years, and then I kind of got away with it when I had some health issues. I discussed this on my last video. I went into a little bit of detail about it, but anyway, I stopped doing those, and now last week I thought I would go ahead and try one of these videos. I've seen the mukbang videos where people just react to, or just watch people eating, food live on the air. And I enjoy food. As I commented, I kind of joked last week, if you just take one look at me, you can tell just by looking at me that I like to eat. So I figured that's something that maybe I would enjoy, and maybe you guys would enjoy with me. It's kind of an odd thing when you think about it, to watch people eating, but I do enjoy watching competitive food eaters, and that's a whole completely different category than what I'm doing here. But what I've seen is people just sit down and eat food, and maybe talk about it. But a lot of them, they don't even talk about it. They just sit there and they just eat, and people enjoy watching that. I don't know. I'm not extremely excited about watching people eat without commentary, that kind of stuff. But I have also watched some food reviews. Review Bra is one of the ones that I watch kind of regularly. This guy that just sits down, he gets some kind of fast food item, and he samples it, and he gives you his review of what he thinks it's like. So he's one of my favorite food reviewers that's on the internet. He's got his own complete personal style, and once you've seen one of his videos, you can't mistake him for somebody else on YouTube doing one of these videos. But anyway, last week I did a video where I ordered a pizza from Papa John's. It was their new specialty pizza that they're promoting right now, their calzone stuffed crust pizza, and I gave my review of it. I did comment that on my last couple bites, I noticed there was an extra flavor in there that I hadn't noticed before. It was kind of a creamy type flavor inside the crust that I didn't get until the last couple bites. And through the rest of the week, a couple days later, ended up finishing the rest of the pizza, but after warming it up. But I never did get any more of that flavor back. So I don't know if that was just a fluke. It was something that they had, something else that they have in the location that kind of contaminated the pizza, but it was good. It was kind of a sweet flavor, or maybe it was supposed to be there, but I just didn't get much of it. There wasn't enough in the crust to really stand out, but it was good. And frankly, if I ordered it again, I would hope that would be in it, that there'd be more of it. But anyway, that stuffed crust pizza calzone, just for a quick review of last week. You can go back and watch the whole video if you want to. But just as a quick kind of recap and put a lid on it, it was enjoyable. It was a decent Papa John's pizza, and I got mine with the works, or not the works, but I normally do, and I got several toppings added on top, and you can see on the video what I did get. But anyway, I would compare it to the other specialty pizza that they just had recently, which was the cheesy stuffed crust. Or no, it wasn't the cheesy stuffed crust. That was the one this was. This was the cheesy calzone stuffed crust. But they had a garlic stuffed crust pizza a couple months ago that was just fantastic, and I absolutely loved it. If I was comparing the two and had to choose between them, I would choose the garlic stuffed crust over this new calzone stuffed crust pizza. So that's my 2 cents worth. Your taste is probably going to be different from mine. You can take it with a grain of salt. Just go ahead and try it if you want to. If you normally like pizza, Papa John's pizza, that's all this is. It's just a regular Papa John's pizza, except for the crust, and it has the extra mozzarella stuffed up inside of it. And I go into detail in my other video as to what that's like and everything. But anyway, that's just to put a cap on last week's video. If I were to choose between the two, I would choose the garlic stuffed crust pizza. I would get it anytime. In fact, anytime I would order a Papa John's pizza right now, that would be my go-to order. If it was still on the menu, I don't know, it may be. But if I was going to go to Papa John's pizza today, that would be what I would look for, would be the garlic stuffed crust pizza. Anyway, what we've got today is I went to Wendy's, and we're going to try one of their new items. I mentioned last week about my medication and the diet that I'm on, special diet. On Sundays, I am going to cheat on my diet. On Sunday afternoons, after I get out of church and everything, take care for the day, before I head home, I'm going to plan on stopping at some fast food place. Excuse me. I'm going to plan on stopping at some fast food place and picking up something to eat on the way home that is not my regular diet. And if there's a local fast food place that has some kind of specialty offer, I'll go ahead and get it and try it, and then live stream it here for you guys to watch with me. And hopefully some of you will join the live stream and comment down below some of your comments on it, and then we can kind of chat back and forth while we're doing the live stream. I'm just figuring this out. This is my second live stream ever, and so I'm just figuring it out. Hopefully we'll learn it together. But anyway, today I wanted to try the Wendy's Pretzel Baconator. And so I'm in Marietta, Ohio, and first I went to the location on Muskingum Drive. That was the closest to the end of town that I was on. And I went through the drive-thru, went to order the Pretzel Baconator, and unfortunately they were out of the pretzel buns. So you can't get a Pretzel Baconator without the pretzel buns. They offered me some substitute, some kind of, what did she say? Some kind of nacho bun, I think she said. But that didn't sound appealing to me, so I just said thank you, no, and made an executive decision. I knew I was going to be live streaming here at 2 o'clock, so I just drove 10 minutes across town to the other Marietta location, which is located on 105 Pike Street. That's where I just ordered from just now. In fact, you can see it behind me, and right there is the store. I'm in the parking lot next door. But anyway, I went through the drive-thru, and they did have it. So I went ahead and ordered it there, and I've got it now. And I ordered the double. They've got the single, the double, and the triple that you can get. I went ahead and got the double Pretzel Baconator, and the price for that was $9.19. Now, I know with inflation over the last couple of years, food prices have pretty much skyrocketed. Food, gasoline, you name it, everything, the prices have gone up. And this is no exception. So I am going to chalk this up. I haven't had fast food in forever until last week when I went out and got that pizza, and then now this. So I haven't experienced these high prices, the high prices on the fast food until just now. So I'm assuming that this price reflects the inflation, and that the prices are across the board. McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, all these places you go to, and their prices are going to be sky high. I would say $9.19 for one sandwich, even a specialty sandwich, is extremely high, I would think. At least it was when I was getting fast food. Last time I got fast food before the inflation, a regular sandwich like a Big Mac or a Whopper or something like that, regular menu items were $3 or $4 for the sandwich. You get a specialty item like one of these, like this obviously is. It's a temporary thing, a specialty item. You might expect to pay a couple dollars extra, so maybe $6. But over $9 just for the sandwich. That's not for the combo meal. So you don't get fries with it. You don't get onion rings. You don't get a drink. None of that. It's just $9.19 just for the sandwich only. And of course, I'm not blaming Wendy's for that. I'm assuming, and you can correct me down in the comments if you want to, if I'm wrong on this. But I'm assuming that no matter where you go, the fast food is sky high like that. And it's just something that maybe this is the way that it's gone now. And it's once the prices go up in inflation, they don't go back down. And so I guess this is what we have to look forward to now. But anyway, I did get the double Pretzel Baconator for $9.19 and an order of large fries for $2.99. I'm not normally a fry guy. I do like fries occasionally, but it's not my main thing. But I wanted to get them just for the food review here. I didn't get the drink because I've got my own specialty drink. I've given up the sodas, and I didn't want to cheat that much on my diet. So I've got my, excuse me, I've got my Glaceau brand vitamin water energy drink, and my favorite flavor is the tropical citrus. So this is what it looks like. In case any of you guys are interested and maybe want to try this out. This is what my doctor recommended that I get instead of the sodas. Like when I gave up Mountain Dew and Surge and Volt and all those things like that are obviously not good for you, but they're delicious. This is what he recommended, was a vitamin water. And I tried a couple different flavors. This is the one that I ended up settling on. It is by far my favorite. So this is what I got today to drink with my meal. So let's go ahead and get into it. Here's what it comes in. Of course, your go-to bag. Here's the fries. This is the large order of fries. You can see right there. Typical Wendy's French fries. Okay. And then we've got the sandwich. And here it is. Still warm in my hands. So that's good. And it's got its tinfoil wrap, or aluminum foil, whatever you want to call it. So, right off the bat, let's try one of the fries. Ooh, there's crispy. Okay, here's one fry. You can see it's firm. It's got some salt on it. I like the salt, but I should avoid salt. But I didn't bother to tell them no salt for today. Just cheating for the sake of the review. It's firm. There's not a lot of jiggle. I like my fries firm. So let's go ahead and taste this first one. You can see the inside there. It's white. So some people might think that's undercooked. That's what you kind of expect from Wendy's. This is the way they do it. I wouldn't say it's undercooked, but it's got kind of like the inside. The inside is like you would expect from a hash brown. It's like it's got the hash brown insides. That's just kind of white, crunchy. It's got a little bit of a crunch. Not a real big crunch, but it's got a solid. It's solid. It's the way I would like them. Now this one, you can see it's got a little bit more give. See, it's kind of floppy. Okay, it's good. Got good flavor. It's not overbearing on the salt. They did a good job with putting the salt on it. Now here's how I like my fries. This one actually, it's bent, but it's not floppy. It's actually solid. This is very, very thin, and I'll bet this is going to be crunchy. You might even be able to hear the crunch when I bite into it. But you can see up close, You can see maybe from the texture a little bit, to tell that this isn't one of your floppy things. This is just, it's pretty solid. That's probably the crunchiest and most solid of the fries probably in the tray. Let's go ahead and try this one. Okay. It's not crunchy either. It's got about the same texture. I was surprised at that, but it's good. I like that little bit of brown on it. Let's go ahead and try a couple more. Okay, these are good fries. Okay, so I'll give kudos to this location here on Pike Street in Marietta, Ohio. They did a good job with these fries. Try a couple more, then we'll move on to the sandwich. Okay, these ones are a little softer. Very good. And of course they're warm, so that's good. They're not cold. And you don't really need ketchup or any condiments with them. You can, of course, but it's not necessary. They've got a nice, good flavor without the condiments. So now, let's get to the main thing here. Go ahead and unwrap this burger. And again, this is the Wendy's Pretzel Baconator, and I got the double. So this has got 2 patties on it. Okay, there's the top. Here you can see the pretzel bun. And of course, that's the draw. This is what makes it special, is that pretzel bun. Of course, so if I went to that other location, they didn't have the pretzel bun, they were going to offer me some kind of substitute bun. That would defeat the whole purpose. Because what you're wanting out of this is the bun. Otherwise, it would just be a plain Baconator. I'm not a huge bacon fan. I like bacon. But when it comes to pork products, my personal favorite is sausage. I like pork sausage. And I like bacon, but sausage, I prefer sausage over bacon. And ham's good too. I probably prefer ham over even bacon. And that might be blasphemy to a lot of people. I know people just go crazy over bacon. It's probably the most popular of the pork products to most people, especially out in the country, country folk. And I was born and raised in the country, so go figure. I do like ham, but ham is something that we have regularly, for holidays. My family, I prefer to have turkey for Thanksgiving, and then ham for maybe Easter. But my family, last several years, has been every year, instead of getting turkey, they've been getting ham. I think because other people in the family prefer the ham over the turkey. And so I'm kind of hammed out a little bit, I guess. I do love the ham, but there's just something about Thanksgiving for me that I would prefer to have turkey for Thanksgiving. It just doesn't feel like Thanksgiving without turkey. And Christmas comes along, and you have a ham for Christmas. You have a ham for Easter. You have a ham for all these holidays. And so it's the most common pork product, basically, that you have throughout the year in my family. And so bacon, I haven't had bacon in years. And in fact, this is going to be the first time I probably tasted bacon in probably 10 years or more. But if I had my choice, I love sausage. And so, hamburger, beef. I'm a meat eater, so I love beef. I love chicken. I love turkey. I love ham. Any kind of meat, that's me. My dad's more of a potatoes kind of person. And he likes his meat and potatoes. I could set the potatoes off to the side. I don't need the French fries. I don't need the onion rings, although I will take them. They are enjoyable, but the main draw for me is the meat in the meal. Anyway, I will go ahead and take the first bite of this. Here you can see there's 2 beef patties there, and how Wendy's does it, they've got them in square shape. You can see the cheese in between the 2 patties and a slice of bacon there. Looks like 1, 2, 3 slices of bacon. You might not be able to see it too well because the ketchup on top covered it. No, that's not ketchup. That red. That's not ketchup. That's actual slice of bacon. Cheese looks good. I love American cheese. I love how it's melty like that. Here on the top, you can see even more bacon, and that's just bacon all the way across. So they didn't skimp on it. Then here you got your condiments. You got your mayonnaise, your ketchup, and I'm a mayonnaise eater. I like mayonnaise. So you put some mayonnaise and ketchup on a sandwich, and I'm happy. And then the bottom, just plain. It starts with the patty on the bottom. So the bottom bun is dry. Okay, let's go ahead and take our first bite of the Wendy's double Pretzel Baconator. Okay. Nice soft bun. That's what we're here for, is that soft pretzel bun. It's got a good buttery flavor to it. You can see what it looks like on the inside. See the 2 beef patties there. It's cooked thoroughly all the way through. I like that. That's another thing. I see these reviews. You get these top chefs like Gordon Ramsay and all these others. They go crazy over their what I consider to be undercooked food. That would be rare. I can't stand that. That's still bloody, red, pink on the inside. I like my food to be cooked. I know salmonella is a thing that goes with undercooked chicken, and not necessarily with beef products, but still, there's something about seeing the blood dripping out of a hamburger or any kind of food that's just unappetizing to me. And so I don't like my food rare at all. I like it to be cooked thoroughly through. It doesn't have to be burned, of course. And this isn't. This is just cooked medium well, I guess is a way to describe it. And this is done very well. Medium well. It's done properly is the way I would describe it. So this is done the way I like it. Very good. The meat itself is very good. As far as fast food meat goes, Wendy's is probably the better of the top fast food chains when it comes to meat quality. When you're comparing to places such as McDonald's or Burger King or whatever, at least the ones around here that I'm familiar with. I would say if you're looking for the better tasting, better quality meat, Wendy's is probably going to be the one that would have it. So this is good flavored meat. I almost wish but there was another slice of cheese in there. I can see the cheese is melted in it. Maybe it's because I got the 2 slices of beef. I'm thinking they might not have put a slice of cheese on top. Just a 1 slice of cheese in between the 2. And I'm sure that's the way it's supposed to be. No, it looks like there's some on top. Well, so you can see right here. Looks like some cheese there. And that's on top of the top slice of beef. But I can't tell if that's just leaking up over the corner from the bottom, and that I'm seeing part of that is, let's find out. This on top. Is this cheese? Yes, it is. It is. So there is cheese on top. They do have cheese on top of both patties. But the cheese doesn't really stand out to me as I hoped it would. I hoped that there would be a little bit more cheese flavor. So maybe I would be hoping that they'd have maybe thicker slices of cheese, or maybe 2 slices instead of 1 on top of each patty. Just my personal preference. I like cheese, but I'm not going to complain because that's the way they make them. If they make them with the 1 slice between, and that's how much cheese you have compared to the rest of the sandwich, that's fine. I'm just thinking that it would be nice, my personal preference, if I tasted the cheese a little bit more. Alright, this is a good sandwich. I can't complain. Let's go ahead and try a couple more fries before they get cold. Yeah, fries are starting to get cold. That's my fault. They're still good. They were better when they were warm. When I tried them at the beginning of the live stream. So of course the food is better when it's warm than after it's gone cold. But still, it's still got that good flavor to it. So no complaints on the fries getting cold. Still got that soft inside texture and the slight crunch on the outside, and it's got the lightly salted. Okay, good job, Wendy's. This is a big sandwich. So maybe it's not quite such a bad thing to have a higher price on these sandwiches, because this is really hearty. It is a really big sandwich. Here it is. I'm probably about a little over halfway through with it, and I'm getting full. And I remember back in the day when I would eat fast food sandwiches, I could easily eat 2 or 3 sandwiches. I could easily eat a couple Big Macs plus large fry and a drink in one sitting. I might not be able to do that again now, after all these years, but I'm only eating half of this, and it's filling me up. So maybe the price is justified because the size of the portions. I don't know. That's for you to decide. But still, over $9 for a sandwich. That's inflation for you. Anyway, let's go ahead and finish this up. I do want to thank you guys that watched my last video. I didn't get anybody watching on the actual live stream, but after I published it, in the past week there have been several hundred people that have watched it. I think the number was like 400 and some views. So that surprised me. For my first mukbang video, I didn't expect to get that many views, especially on like just the rebroadcast of the live stream. So thank you first of all to all of you who did watch the video, and for those of you that subscribed. I did have at least one that commented that they were subscribing, and hopefully there are others. And the person commented that hopefully they would be here for my second live stream. Here we are today. We're 32 minutes in, and there's nobody watching. Nobody has actually watched the live stream yet. So hopefully you guys will catch it again in the replay, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it. And if you do subscribe to the channel, then you'll get notifications when I do go live. But again, what my plan right now is once a week on Sunday afternoon, somewhere around 2 p.m., before I head home for the day, I will do one of these videos. That's my plan. And of course, that's depending on weather circumstances and whatever else comes up. Might be something that prevents me from doing that, but that is the plan right now. So if you're on here on Sunday afternoons in the ballpark of 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, that's when I will be going online and doing my video like this and reviewing some kind of fast food. And I will kind of watch and see if there's like any specialties out there, give you a general idea of what I think of it, hopefully help you figure out if you want to try it yourself, if it's something that you would enjoy at your local restaurant. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and finish this up, but thank you guys for watching. Comment down below when this is rebroadcast, and let me know what you think of my videos. If you have suggestions for maybe something that you see that you would like me to review, some kind of fast food specialty that's out there, or maybe one of your favorite foods that you'd like to see me react to, just comment down below and let me know, and I'll take it into consideration, for one of my upcoming videos. And if this takes off, if you guys enjoy it, then we'll keep doing it. But anyway, thanks again for watching. I'm going to go ahead and stop talking now, finish this sandwich, and then we're going to go ahead and end the video, and we'll see you next time. So thanks again for watching. Have a great week. God bless you all, and I hope to see you again next time. Comment down below, subscribe, share this so that your friends know about it, and above all, have a great and blessed week. Thanks for watching, guys. That was a big sandwich, very filling. I'm not going to be able to eat again until maybe tomorrow morning. All right, last bite going in. All right. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a great week.